My people of Burkina Faso and all of Africa today, we rise not through war but through the soil beneath our feet. With a $150 million plantain farming revolution, we are feeding ourselves, empowering our youth, and shocking the world. This is no longer just farming, this is sovereignty, this is pride, this is the future of Africa in African hands.
Welcome to Talk of Africa 360, your source for insightful news, analysis, and thoughtful commentary. If you value informed perspectives and fact-based reporting, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Disclaimer: the content on this channel is based on reliable public sources and credible online information. It is intended strictly for educational and analytical purposes. We do not promote or endorse political violence, hate speech, or any form of discrimination. Our goal is to inform, not to inflame. Thanks for being here. Let's stay informed together.
My brothers and sisters of Burkina Faso and proud sons and daughters of Africa, today I do not speak to you as a commander of soldiers, but as a servant of the land. There was a time when they said Africa could not feed herself. They told us we must import what we eat, rely on others for survival, and beg for our daily bread. But those days are over. Today we stand at the dawn of a new revolution, not with rifles but with seeds, not with war cries but with the sound of harvest. We are transforming barren land into green gold, and the world is finally paying attention. This is Africa's answer to hunger. This is our declaration that no child in our land shall sleep with an empty stomach, that no farmer shall be poor again while our soil remains rich and untouched. They called us a dry nation. They called us poor, but now they must call us producers, innovators, and leaders in African agriculture. Right here in Burkina Faso, we have launched something the world said was impossible. A $150 million plantain farming initiative, fully African, fully sovereign, and fully revolutionary. This is not just about agriculture, this is about independence. This is about creating food for our people, jobs for our youth, and dignity for our farmers. In the fields of Bobodayo, Lasso, Fada, and beyond, you will find thousands of Burkina youth planting not just crops, but help protect.
Burkina Faso's heroic captain, Ibrahim Traoré, has once again captured headlines, but this time not for his valiant military exploits. Instead, he's making waves in the agricultural world by shattering records in plantain yield. This remarkable feat has left many scratching their heads, wondering what's behind this sudden surge in productivity. Have you ever wondered how much the captain invested in his farm? Or perhaps you're curious about the secrets of his successful plantain farming techniques? If these questions have been keeping you up at night, then fear not, because today we are diving deep into the fascinating story of how Captain Traoré revolutionized plantain farming, shattered all the odds, and achieved record-breaking yields that have left the industry in awe. So grab your shovels, folks, because we're about to dig into the dirt and uncover the secrets of Captain Tractor's green revolution. Who is Captain Traoré? Before we delve into Captain Traoré's record-breaking plantain yields, it is essential to understand who this enigmatic figure is and how he became the leader of Burkina Faso. Born in 1987 in the small village of Kaya, Captain Traoré's journey to power began in 2005 when he joined the Presidential Security Regiment, an elite military unit tasked with protecting the country's leaders. Through his unwavering commitment and bravery, he rose through the ranks, eventually becoming the commander of the regiment. However, his path to leadership was not without challenges. In 2014, he found himself in the center of a controversial military mutiny, which resulted in the resignation of then-President Blaise Compaoré. Despite the turmoil, Captain Traoré remained steadfast in his duty, earning him the respect and admiration of his fellow soldiers. His reputation as a strong and decisive leader continued to grow, leading to his appointment as the commander of the land forces in 2021. This position placed him at the forefront of the country's fight against growing jihadist activity, particularly in the northern and eastern regions. As he took on this critical role, Captain Traoré faced a daunting task: restoring security and stability to the nation. Despite the complexity and danger of the situation, he approached his responsibilities with unwavering determination. He implemented effective strategies to combat the threat posed by jihadists, demonstrating courage and tactical brilliance. Through his actions, Captain Traoré restored a sense of safety and order, instilling hope in the hearts of Burkina Faso citizens. His dedication and success in this challenging role paved the way for his rise to the top. In September 2022, following a series of protests against the government, Captain Traoré seized power in a military coup, officially ending for years of rule under the leadership of Paul-Henri Damiba. Now known as Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Damiba, the former leader stepped down amidst growing public discontent over his handling of the country's escalating security crisis. With the nation at a pivotal point in its history, all eyes turned to Captain Traoré. His leadership during the coup was decisive and efficient, showcasing his ability to navigate complex political situations with finesse. Recognizing his qualities, the people of Burkina Faso rallied behind him, hailing him as a beacon of hope in troubled times. And so, in the face of adversity, Captain Ibrahim Traoré emerged as a true leader, ready to guide his country toward a brighter future. Revolutionary techniques behind Captain Traoré's record-breaking plantain yields. One might wonder what innovative methods did Captain Traoré employ to achieve such remarkable results. First and foremost, he prioritized the use of high-quality planting materials. By utilizing disease-free and high-yielding plantain suckers, he ensured that each plant had the best chance for growth and productivity. Captain Traoré also placed a strong emphasis on soil health. He understood that healthy soil equals healthy plants, and therefore invested in regular soil testing and nutrient management. Based on the test results, he applied the appropriate fertilizers to meet the specific needs of the plantain plants, optimizing their growth potential. Additionally, Captain Traoré recognized the importance of proper irrigation. He implemented efficient irrigation systems to ensure that the plantains received the necessary amount of water for optimal growth. By monitoring the moisture levels in the soil and adjusting the irrigation schedule as needed, he was able to create the perfect environment for the plantains to thrive. Furthermore, Captain Traoré adopted sustainable farming practices to preserve the health of the ecosystem. He integrated crop rotation and cover cropping into his farming system, which helped improve soil fertility and biodiversity. These practices not only contributed to his record-breaking yields, but also ensured the long-term sustainability of his plantain farm. Moreover, Captain Traoré's plantain farm served as a hub for research and innovation. He collaborated with agricultural experts and researchers to experiment with new techniques and best practices for plantain cultivation. By staying at the forefront of agricultural advancements, he was able to continuously improve his yields and contribute to the wider agricultural community. Lastly, Captain Traoré's commitment to excellence extended to his workforce. He recognized that his success depended on the knowledge and skills of his farm employees. Therefore, he provided comprehensive training to his staff, empowering them to carry out their tasks efficiently and effectively. By investing in his workforce, Captain Traoré created a team of highly skilled plantain farmers who were instrumental in achieving the record-breaking yields. In conclusion, Captain Ibrahim Traoré's journey from military leader to plantain farming extraordinaire is nothing short of inspiring. Through his innovative techniques, sustainable practices, focus on research, and investment in his workforce, he has managed to transform the agricultural landscape of Burkina Faso and shatter all the odds. His story serves as a shining example of how passion, dedication, and a commitment to excellence can lead to extraordinary achievements. So here's to Captain Traoré, the man who showed us that even in the world of plantain farming, records are meant to be broken and that with the right mindset, anything is possible. And with that, folks, we've reached the end of our journey into the world of Captain Traoré's plantain farming. If you enjoyed this adventure and want more stories like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more tales of extraordinary individuals and their remarkable achievements waiting to be uncovered, so don't miss out. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey, and until next time, keep digging for those hidden gems that make life truly extraordinary.
As reactions continue to pour in from across the continent, one thing is clear. Africa is demanding respect, sovereignty, and accountability. Was this just a diplomatic misstep or a deeper sign of shifting global alliances? We'll be watching closely. If you found this story important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real, unfiltered African news. This is Talk of Africa 360, telling the stories that matter.